Testing. Oh, I see. Dude, this is a nightmare today. Wow. Testing. That's not a testing. What is going on?
Is it muted?
Hold on, buddy. Testing, 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 testing. There it is. There's that. Should be hearing my music through the. And I want to make sure that we're on 3. Okay, there. It's like my music's not working. Yeah, the whole thing's fucked up. Getting ready. All right, let's go live. Where is it? Here we are. Oh, there. Okay, it's working. Wait, let's. Okay, here we are, guys. Oh, wait, let me turn.
Cousin Nikolai's spaceship.
Yeah, except look, I got the big thing blocking your head over here. You just keep popping over just for now, just for Instagram. I'm telling your followers that, oh, looky. The Bubba's cows joined the Alarm. Go ahead. If you want, you can try to reach over here and wave at them when I'm looking over here, but that's okay. Okay, let's go to one. Let's go to one. Now we're looking at camera. See, you can look once in a while at the program monitor with all these things, and when I switch, that's where we're at now.
Cool.
And then I can go to, oops, 2 is not on. Oopsie daisies. All right, here we are, guys. Let's make it official. Hi, welcome. Yeah, it's right. Okay, everything's good here. Okay, we're up and running. Hi. Okay, here we go. This is yeah, what is it? It's episode 43. Oh, wait. Yeah, I'm confusing myself again. Sorry, guys. Here we go. All right. Yeah, episode 43. This is yeah, it's December 31st, New Year's Eve morning. This is the Cannabis Evangelist Network with your host, Cousin Nikolai, and very special guest, Steve Slack from Forefathers Genetics and Glass. Wait for it. Action. All right, cousin, it's official. Give me five.
Now.
Give me high five. All right, low five, whatever. All right, welcome. All right, if you're tuning in first time, hi, I'm Cousin Nikolai, your cannabis cousin. That's right. Yeah, I come from old country to help cousin build this YouTube live stream studio so it could have special guests like this right over here. And today is the most excellent special broadcast for you guys. That's right, for New Year's Eve, Christmas morning, guys. Let's get the ball rolling, as they say, or ball dropping.
We'll start it off with a little gift for cousin here.
Oh, looky. Thank you, cousin. Little
Merry Christmas.
post-Christmas present. Thank you, my friend. All right, very nice. All right, do you guys want to watch me unwrap it, unbox it? Of course you do. Oh, do you hear? Can you guess what it is? It's ASMR. All right. You already know. Oh, wow. It's the
Christmas miracle for you.
It's a miracle. Oh, shit. I almost dropped. Let's try this one right here, guys. Look. It says right here. It's backwards for you. But if you were on, let me turn on camera 2 real quick because this is just why I have camera 2. Wait for it. Is it on? Miracle. What's it say? Miracle lotion. Is that what I think it is? Cousin?
Over
I hope so.
Grams of hash went into that batch.
Oh, I hope, like, I thought
very
miracle
medicinal.
lotion helped me in bedroom. Oh, very nice, cousin.
You could say it's multi-purpose.
Yeah, I'll try. I hope it don't put it to sleep.
Too
Thank
much,
you, cousin.
Most definitely will, but there's a nighttime batch and a daytime.
Oh,
the daytime batch is just a little bit more approachable, not quite as strong.
Let's go back to 2.
And it has a couple different botanicals that are complementary for the day, and then the nighttime.
Oh, you don't say. That's right. Let me wait a minute. I really fucked up here. I don't even have your mic. Speaking to microphone, cousin.
Check.
Oh, geez. So we're gonna start that all over. You were just talking about this, and I didn't even have the microphone on. Sorry,
we got
cousin.
A nighttime and a daytime batch for cousin here. The nighttime is going to be a little more complimentary for the nighttime when you're ready to relax. It's got some botanicals and stuff in there to help you kind of chill out, and definitely a little bit stronger than the daytime batch, and a little bit harder to apply. It's going to be a little bit thicker, so you have to really kind of work it in when you're massaging your muscles. And the daytime batch is a little easier to apply, absorbs a little faster in your skin. And it's got some nice daytime botanicals to keep you energized.
Do you hear that, guys? This is excellent. Thank you, cousin. Let me get you on camera for Instagram. Let's get rid of the little hat. Yeah, guys. Thank you, Steve. It's very nice of you. I have to employ someone, if you know what I mean, to rub it on. Anyhow, just kidding, because I can't reach those little areas back there and down there, if you know what I mean. Anyhow, yeah, that's why I thought it was miracle lotion.
Don't want to make my wife jealous.
Don't worry, dear. These are just Cousin Nikolai shenanigans. Anyhow, all right. So thank you, cousin, very
You're
much.
very
I
welcome.
shake your hand again. All right, I'm
That's
all
something
hot.
I kind of make to give back to the community. I don't sell it. I don't charge anything for it. I just find people that need it and give back whenever I can. You know.
Wow, cousin. So, all right. So you make this then?
Very high quality. I handmade it with all organic ingredients.
Wow, my friend, I like it very much, and I really like the healing hands, the prayer hands,
Oh yeah.
because we all could use a little bit of prayers.
That's what the community is supposed to be about. You know,
It's
giving
true.
back and taking care of people that need it.
It's true, my friend. That's a plant that's bringing us together. Is quite truly miracle. This plant, that for so many people, you would see, they would say, miracle, right? Look at all the people that have joined and not joined, and yeah. Anyhow, so here we are, guys. Christmas Eve. I see you guys all on the gram. I tried to wave at you, but I want to keep my thoughts going. Getting so confused already here. I thought I had problem with Switcher. Yeah, it's crazy. So wonder why that's doing that. But yeah, so if you're first time tuning in, you could yeah, if you're on Instagram, you could go to Facebook and YouTube and see full production value of studio, and you can even see the behind the scenes camera with all the most excellent Heady Glass that our cannabis cousin Steve from Forefathers Glass and Genetics um, has brought to you, us, to me. And yeah, because we'll make an announcement. If you did not tune in last time, we'll let you know now. We have collaboration with each other now, my friends. Yeah, you could go to Cousin Nikolai's website, wait for it. And you can go to Instagram and YouTube and see full production value studio. See, that's us in the program monitor. See, I have the little square in the bottom. And then, like over here, Steve, on this computer, that gets the overlay of Instagram. So we got Instagram. There's us in the studio. There's my website. Now I can go ahead and scroll through the website, and I go to wait for it. I go to the novelty shop, guys. You should go to cousinnikolai.com. Link in bio above on the gram, guy. What error? We have an error. This will be what? How did that happen? What's going on? Error.
Trying to block us. Big Brother heard you talking about it. Got excited.
If you think, what is going on with this Cousin Nikolai's website? Wait a minute. Wait, guys, let's go back. What about the gallery? Does that work? That works. The seed shop, that works. The smoke shop, oh, it works. It's working. Oh, thank God. You guys, out here, I'll turn for you guys right now. But you can go to Cousin Nikolai's website and see the new collaboration of the Forefathers curated glass collection, my friends. It's true. Shop our curated collection of Heady Glass. Welcome to Forefathers curated glass collection by collector Steve Slack. That's Steve. Right there. I brought him to studio just for you guys. And yeah, what was I saying? The Steve Slack, who has been traveling glass blowing events in search of talented artists whose exquisite Heady Glass he can bring into his curated collection to offer through his virtual storefront. That's right. Your cousin Nikolai is proud to be an exclusive partner with. What the heck? I told you to turn that off, cousin. He's right in the middle of your plug.
You got
Nonetheless,
right through the airplane somehow.
Yeah, right there. Yeah, it's Big Brother. Yeah. Anyhow, your cousin Nikolai is proud to be an exclusive partner with Forefathers Glass and offer this portal into his collection of Heady Glass for you to have an opportunity to purchase, of course. That's right. It's right behind us, right there, guys. He brings some of it over right now.
And we've even got a special collection just for Cousin Nikolai to travel with. So if you happen to see him in person, he's got you too.
That's right. I'll have it on hand, guys. You can check it out here ahead of time. And yeah, we go right over to Forefathers Glass Collection and we can start the conversation, cousin. So why don't you just tell us about real quick how it all came about and the different artists and what you're trying to do with this most excellent curated collection of Heady Glass.
Well, as the story goes, it all started with, a smoke. I tried, my first glass piece was a bong made by Jerome Baker, who, ironically, we happen to have one in the background here.
Yeah, that little clear one right there. It's one of the first ones I buy here.
It's a legendary piece. A lot of people have had the chance to smoke out of over the years, but for me, it was such a cool experience because I was smoking with the older kids, and it was this beautiful, beautiful glass bong my friend nicknamed Eleanor, and it was just an experience, you know. It kind of opened my mind to this new way of consuming something that I was kind of falling in love with at the time. And ever since then, I have just had this huge affinity for glass. And one day, hope to kind of retire with a glass shop, and started Forefathers Genetics and had some huge hurdles in the cannabis industry. Um, excuse me. As most people know, with the caregiver market, kind of got a little convoluted in our original plan to work with caregivers, specifically veterans, and kind of middleman some of the flower into the dispensaries, help them with genetics, growing, equipment, and everything. Kind of flew out the window when the caregiver market kind of came to a crashing halt, and all of a sudden became illegal. So we needed something to work on long term until all the legislation kind of panned out. So we started building the glass collection. Um, I worked with a couple of artists in the beginning to kind of start building out this collection and this idea. And I had to kind of make an agreement with them that we weren't developed yet. But, you know, as time progressed, we would continue to recycle the products, or excuse me, the profits from their individual collections back into them as an artist. So that kind of agreement, handshake agreement, was good enough for a few people and got us started. And then COVID happened, and all of a sudden, everyone was doing at home retail therapy, purchasing a lot of glass. Thank you to everyone that supported us during that time. And the collection just blew up. That, and I had some extra money coming in here and there, and love to add to the collection myself. So it has gotten bigger than I ever thought it would in the short amount of time that we've had it. And it's become one of my main focuses. I hope to kind of get back to everything with helping the veterans eventually with the genetics and all that stuff when we can figure out a way to guide through that legislation. But for now, we are continuing to support the community, continuing to give back to the artists, which I think is someone that is so selfless when it comes to giving to this community, which I mentioned before. To me, is that's what community is supposed to be about: is giving, taking care of each other, the good vibe tribe, if you will, of the weed world. Is what I fell in love with when it came to smoking. It was more about that than it was even about the medicine, because I wasn't using it as medicine at that point in my life. It was more recreational, but I loved the vibe that came with lighting up with the friends, and really seeing people help each other also really just motivated me to want to be more of a part of this community. Um, yeah, shall we?
Uh, thank you, Steve, for that very much. Thank you, Steve, for that. I don't have my microphone up there. Very much great description into how this came to be. I did not know when we first started talking that your collection was so extensive. That's right. Oh, look at this beautiful piece, guys. Look at this is beautiful. You really can't tell the color, but it's like a raspberry red, guys. And if you backlight it with the light, let me try something fancy for you guys. Hold this, Steve, real quick. Watch. Let's hold this again. Well, try to do something. You see the red in it, guys. Look at that.
Yeah.
That's cool. I'm glad I did that. Yeah, anyhow.
Very unique story behind this piece too. The first glass blower that let me work with them on a wholesale level and kind of got the collection and everything going. Purchased this piece from another blower that I came to work with later on, Eric Anders, in a trade that he did with the head shop back in the early 2000s. Unbeknownst to him, I happened to work with both of these guys, years later, have a huge collection of both of their works. And to have a piece that one of the blowers saw at one point, somebody else that was, blowing glass, and fell in love with it so much that he traded some of his work to get it. And now, years later, he's gifting it to me. To have it come full circle is just extra special. And that's why I brought it on the show today. Eric Anders and Douglas Williams.
Where do I find it? How do I go there now? Let's go back to.
This piece won't be up on the shop.
Okay, all right.
I won't smoke out of anything that I sell. I don't believe in that.
Yeah, that would make sense, cousin. Right.
Let the cousins christen their own work.
All right, so let's go start with one of the artists then. Take me to one of the artists. So you have how many artists on the here?
Just about 10 artists in total. Some people's collections are a little bit more bigger than others just because the work has moved for those individual artists. And again, we recycle all those profits back into the artist. Once their work moves, their collection will continue to grow. They're
Let me pull this out of the way. Sorry, cousin.
great.
Yeah, there you go. Put that down. All right, there. That's better.
But if you want to pull up DEW or DEW.
So okay, so let's start at home. How will I navigate? I want to make. Let's go. We're at home.
So we wanted it to be user-friendly for everybody, so if you're looking for something specific like a dry piece or a pendant, you can navigate that way, or if you're looking straight for a rig, you can go that way. Or if you want to just simply search for an artist, you already kind of know an artist that you're looking for, whether it's DEW or Eric Anders.
How do we, oh, okay, so you scroll down and see the artist?
Yep, you can see it's broken down by artist, by, specific collections, whether it's the type of piece you're looking for or if you're looking for a rig or a pendant. And then there's also some kind of limited edition stuff that we've done in there that it's things that I've specifically have asked the artist to make, such as the 4-element collection, which we did a water, wind, earth, and fire piece from Doug or DEW. If you are.
So where do you want me to go to that right now?
You actually just scrolled by it there.
Right.
That Heady element pendant right there. That was one of the 4
This
element
one?
pieces, and the bottom in the middle.
These here?
With the clouds and the wind.
I'm sorry. This one?
Yes, sir.
Down below, right here, guys. Oh, that's nice. I just tried that. Oh, I got it all screwed up. Sorry. It was flowing so nicely. Anyhow.
We did a 4 seasons collection.
Let's go to
with Doug
start
as
all
well,
over.
which was really fun. It's kind of cool to
DEW. This is who we were talking about.
Yep.
And I was looking at his pieces, guys. You guys should go to, Facebook and YouTube, or just go to website yourself, guys, and check out DEW's custom bubbler. This one right here. This is beautiful. Did you do these pictures, cousin?
That one was taken by the artist
Okay.
himself.
A
lot of the pictures were done by one of my partners, Erica.
Okay.
But Doug takes some great kind of shots just out in the wild. I love.
No, I like it. It's a good idea. This one especially, the truly a work of art, right? This one is beautiful. The fish with the dragonfly. The fish is the guys got to check this out. I feel like you're missing out. The 10 of you, you can't really tell. But yeah, look at that. It's like.
It's funny that we landed on these 2 pieces because they're the 2 pieces that I really wanted to talk about today.
Really?
Because they're
very unique.
They're special in the sense that they helped me with my journey in developing the collection and learning more about glass. When this was the first, over $1,000 piece that I purchased for the collection, so it was hard for me to kind of understand what kind of went into that, And in that process, I'm asking Doug, I'm like, how much work does it take? How many hours goes into this? And he said, I'm just going to tell you this is nicely because you're a nice guy. That's a really offensive thing to say to somebody who does this for a living, because it's not about how many hours it takes to make a physical piece. It's about how many hours you've spent creating to get to a point where you can create something this beautiful.
Yeah, it's not the time it takes to do the piece. It's the evolution of the artist that brought him to be able to take this idea of his in this mind and bring it to us in physical form. Yeah, you really can't put a price tag on something like that, but because we are humans and the only species that have to pay to live here, you have to put a price tag and value yourself. And you better be able to feed yourself. So yeah, these aren't mass production pieces. These are one-offs, guys. These aren't. You won't see another one like this. And
something I strive to do is find these really unique artists that, in my opinion, are special in their own ways. DEW, I fell in love with his Reticello work, and he kind of. His energy in general, not only because he took me as a wholesale client when we were just getting started, but just the vibe that he has, the energy that he puts into his work, the quality of his work, and the fact that he charges what he charges. I've seen other artists charge 4 times as much and not even match his quality, in my opinion. This piece, the custom bubbler, this was the first time where I gave an artist a budget and just told them I wanted them to create, because after a while, I had put a lot of energy into getting two artists to collaborate, getting, excuse me, different kind of projects that I thought would be cool, and having them do them based on this color spectrum, based on this idea that I had. And then one day I was sitting back and I thought, man, I'm like, I am so egotistical that I have forgot that these people are the ones that are supposed to be creating. They're the ones that are supposed to be coming up with the ideas. So I called Doug and I said, I'm going to give you a budget and I just want you to do whatever you want with it. And he said, what? Can you give me like anything? And I said, no, I don't want to give you a word. I don't want to tell you I want dry pieces or rigs or anything. I'm just going to give you a budget and I want you to just make some stuff. And he was like, wow, that's pretty cool. And he came up with this amazing, beautiful bubbler. He's known for his bubblers, and I've always wanted one in the collection of his. He does great double bubblers too. But
Is this it?
Yep, that one in specifically features a lot of different kinds of styles of his. You have an implosion on the side there. You've got those kind of like horns coming off with that beautiful green.
I love it. This is the one I wanted to buy myself for Christmas, cousin.
It is a beautiful, beautiful
I tell you,
piece.
it's beautiful. Right away. I liked the Dragonfly one previously, but I'd be afraid to bring it. It'd sit on the shelf and never get used. And this is something that I could actually use because I don't feel as though I would break it, snap that Dragonfly right off accidentally. But yeah, this is amazing work of his, the freestyle collab dry piece. These are, these are for the aficionados, guys. These are for the glass collectors, especially, this isn't, production pieces or that Chinese stuff that's coming overseas. So in droves. This is an education, cousin. I appreciate it. It's been an education with you and some of the other glass blowers that I have been coming across in the events, the Snoopy's Glassworks out there. If you're out watching, cousin, love you, cousin. Thank you for the education at the Terps and Tents. We had most excellent time watching you master your craft, cousin. And it's why it's important to support your artists, cousin, as much as possible. And let them know. And the one way to do that is to go to your Cousin Nikolai's website, link in bio above, and check out the new smoke shop, guys. And check out the exclusive collection here from Steve Slack. The Forefathers Glass collection, guys. And so should we move on real quick? Cousin, who else do you want to talk? I love this piece by Eric Anders here and Jared Wetmore.
Yep. So a lot of the good collaborative pieces that I have from Eric are very unique and special. They're one of a kinds. Some people think of a one of a kind piece as something that is never going to be produced again to the exact same thing. Some people take that to another level and they don't even want something that looks like the same thing, replicated over time. Eric's work is so unique in the sense that it is truly flawless. I have seen him smash bowls of glass that other people would have gladly still manufactured. But his dedication to perfection and letting no flaw show ever is what I think is so unique about him. And I appreciate that kind of level to detail because it's kind of how I try to live my life as well. And the same is to be said about all the other artists that I have in my collection. Their detail, their attention to detail, their effort that goes into their glass is next to none, in my opinion. There's amazing artists out there that I would dream and love to work with. Unfortunately, in the beginning, we tried to focus on budget, not only because we had a small budget to build with, but because everybody kind of has that smaller budget. The type of people that can afford a 10K piece, for example, are few and far between. Hopefully, one day we can get to that point where we can represent those works of people that I grew up fucking following and falling in love with, their works. One of which I've had the chance to meet recently at the Legacy event, Joe P. And got a couple of pieces of his in the collection about a week before that, ironically, because I bumped into the guy that helps him sell his glass out in Champs.
How do we find him here on the website?
I'm not even sure that I have them. I think I've just in the actual store. Some of the pieces I keep physically to take to shows, so you kind of got to look for the and catch me in person for some of these exclusive pieces.
Yeah,
I try to keep stuff in different areas. You know, we've had a collection with Cousin now. We've had a collection with a venue down in Detroit in the Russell. And we want to keep stuff out there in different places for people so that it's unique and different. And maybe it's not something that you saw in the store before. Keep it kind of mysterious. So
I like
always going to be more coming and going, and going to keep that dedication going, and hope to work with some of these more, more affluent artists in the future, and just keep going. But for now, we have things for people in every kind of price point. You know, if your budget is under $50, we have some great quality pieces under 50. If your budget, you know, you want to add a zero to that and you're going up to 500, we've got some pieces in that price range that are amazing. We also have some stuff for 1,500 and above that goes up to that kind of larger budget. But everyone has a different budget. Everyone makes a different amount of money. What seems like a ton of money to some people might be, you know, small purchase for a Saturday afternoon for somebody else. And that's kind of what we tried to keep in mind when we built the collection out, was something for everybody. We didn't want to exclude anyone, but we wanted anyone, no matter what budget, to get something that was really quality. So I looked for artists that were kind of up and coming. Twinkle Toes Glass is another good example. He also showed up at Legacy for us. He came all the way out from North Carolina.
Twinkle Toes, you say?
Yeah.
Is he on the website, Cousin? I'm curious about him. Okay, how do I do this? Navigate me.
Scroll up to the top. There should be a little search thing there. You can just search Twinkle Toes.
Search bar right there, and I put in Twinkle Toes. Twinkle Toes, and then wait, you're going right here?
Yep.
Just click on one of them?
Yeah, anyone. He's got some nice quality work.
And
his stuff is all very affordable.
Oh, this is excellent too, cause I like the Sherlock style. I think it goes good with my beard. That's right. It's not bad. I mean, really, what do you? So let's talk about it here. These pieces. I mean, even for $125, some people might, like your cousin Nikolai. I'm very frugal. I come from old country, right? Stand in bread lines, and to spend more than I make in an hour is really hard for me. But this one is within grasp, no doubt, if I save my pennies. And so what I wanted to say is, you go into these tobacco shops and you see all this glass everywhere. You're going to spend $20, $30, $40, $50, $60, sometimes $100 or more on this glass that is really mass produced. So why not save your pennies and find something very exclusive like this Twinkle Toes Sherlock, guys? Look at it. Tell me. Go ahead. Take over.
Lots of details going on in there. And he does stuff that not a lot of other people are capable of doing as far as the details, in my opinion, and putting it out for this type of affordability. I've seen pieces that are just like this for, 3-4 times that much money. And we kind of look for people like that. We look for younger people that are kind of up and coming. They may not be as well known, so they don't have the following or the demand to be able to add a zero to their works. Something that we hope to do for them, though, is to get that recognition out there, because I searched long, far, and wide to find every artist in this collection. And I talked to a lot of different people that were willing to work with us at one point, but I just didn't feel like the energy was good and it didn't line up with kind of what I was trying to do. I tried to find people that specialized in different parts of glass, whether it's reticello, wigwags. None of these words even were English to me in the beginning, but
Same.
A lot of these artists were able to help me kind of with that learning curve, and that's something I'm deeply appreciative for, and hope to even get on the torch one day with some of these guys and help.
I love this, cousin. This is like it truly, guys. The universe brings you together by no accident, and I had I had the idea and thought and hope that I would be able to have a collection myself, and started with BDT's, the most excellent cannabis cousin Josh, who was the manager at the downtown Utica BDT's when it was here, and he hooked me up and started to educate me about the mass production and these different people, and tell me about the books, and I had hoped I would have a collection, be able to put up on website, and put the good Lord put us together, and now I have somebody that can educate me, because I was out at the Hazy Holes and they said something about a wigwag, or no, I was with Snoopy. What is this thing they call wigwag? And he told me. And yeah, so there's all this terminology and technical things to it all. This is truly, that's why I had those books that I show you guys. This is a pipe, and yeah, the glass pipe books. Oh, well, wait for it.
Should we show them a reticello really quick?
Yeah, show them what you speak of, this thing they call the reticello. That's right, guys. If you're not watching on Facebook or YouTube, you should, because you see full production value. Let me go back to 1 and turn this off, and then we'll go back to 2, and you shove it right here in my face, and the tight camera get it. Oh, dude. Oh, this is beautiful. It's not too tight. We should do top-down camera. I wonder how top-down camera would work. We go like this, cousin. We'll go to top-down for you. Let's make it work. Make the production work, cousin. Come on. Let's go. Come on. It's supposed to work. Oh, I know what's wrong. It turned off. Oh, Happy New Year. There we go. All right. Here it goes. Wait for it. Top down.
Top down.
Top down. Right there.
Very cool.
Yeah, we even put on light for you. I have a light rigged up. Wait for it. Wait. There it is. There it is. Wait for it.
Treat.
Nice. It's pro level here. Cousin Nikolai studio. You guys really should be going to YouTube and Facebook right now and see. Isn't that cool, cousin?
That is so cool.
Do you like that?
It really shows the details. You can see every line.
Yeah, go to Facebook and YouTube right now and see the top-down camera. Hey, guys, over there on Facebook and YouTube, I see you guys. I do. I see you, Amanda Davis. Let me go through it. Show them off, cousin. You got the top-down camera.
So
talk about it.
Little mushroom on the side here, little mushroom encasement. This is a traditional spoon where you've got the shotgun on the side. Nice deep bowl though. And his reticello work is what really attracted him to me in the beginning, was because I was just fascinated at how unbelievably talented he is. I mean, to get every line perfect like that is something very few people are capable of doing. And not that he can't do other things, within the glass thing, like wigwags and implosions and other stuff that we'll talk about, down the road. But the reticellos are what really stood out to me for Dew, and for him to be so cool and to work with me.
Show me something else. So that was reticello. Show us the wigwag. Snoopy had a great wigwag. I didn't have enough funds. Do you not have one?
I don't have a great wigwag example with me today. We can pull it up on the site if you want.
This is a wigwag?
This is a dot work, so this is Stephen H. Glass.
It's not wigwag.
No.
See, you got to be clear because we don't know. Let's go. Oh, so yeah, let's go back to Facebook and YouTube.
Pull up Eric Anders. He is who I consider to be
Eric Anders. Okay, stand by. I'll pull you up. Eric Anders. Oops.
I think it's with a K.
Sucker. It's always either C or K with Eric. Ones that tried to be different is K. That comes from different region. Okay, Eric Anders. Let's start with his baby chillum here. Little chillum. Oh, that's a cute little piece. It doubles his butt plug. Oh, excuse me. Oops, hit you in nuts too. Sorry. Just kidding. Wait, we'll have to edit that. Wait, I don't edit show. I tried to be funny though. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I was looking at some glass work. Yeah, and now guys are getting it's so lean out there. Some glass artists are making sex toys. I saw.
That's true.
I saw some great ones. I thought, boy, that's fancy.
Functional items, we call them.
I thought maybe I'd try that with someone. Never mind, with someone else. Anyhow, I go again. I'm not even drinking. Yeah. So this one, Eric Anders. Sorry, get on with it, cousin.
So the wigwag style is like a wavy pattern that goes back and forth. This is going to be a little more stretched out for the chillums that are more affordable. With some of the more expensive chillums, you'll see the more compressed wigwags. But his work is truly.
What do you want me to pull up to show up the best?
Scroll down there. Any like that spoon or that piece. Yeah.
Okay, we'll go to this Eric Anders spoon.
So you can see the wigwag kind of waving back and forth there.
Oh, right in here.
Yep.
What
I appreciate about his work so much is that his lines are just so tight and flawless. Truly flawless. Like I mentioned before, he will throw prep and stuff that he doesn't believe is perfect and
Oh, look at the
and
tiny.
smash it with the hammer, you know?
Yeah,
Because it's not his expectations, which again, all the artists that I try to work with have that similar passion and energy of perfection, or at least striving for perfection, whenever possible.
wow. Yeah, the attention to the detail of this is wigwagging. It looks as and I can see why he photographed it on the wood, because it's so intricate and beautiful, like Mother Nature's grain in the wood fiber there itself, because I believe if you really got close to it, it's even more detailed. There are lines within those lines.
That is one of the
striations, if you will, right? Striations, right?
Yeah. One of the tough parts about having the gallery just be online is that you can't see a lot of those details. So we do try to capture them as best as we can. You know, but catch us in person if you ever want to see. We travel with a lot of the works, and that's why I try to get collections out there in the physical world as well. But the main reason why we do this is so we don't have any overhead. We recycle all of our profits directly back to the artists. We don't jack anything up more than what they're comfortable having it sold at retail for. We don't want to undercut the artist and, you know, devalue their work per se. But again, all those profits are going directly back in. We don't pay our team even.
No, I mean, you given me an opportunity here to cut me into your collection here, without the legwork or the actual knowledge base. I have to be honest with you. I don't know anything other than I like to smoke out of pipes, and I always had my favorites, but I was not a collector. I was not. I was long-time connoisseur, guys, but not in the scene like you cool kids. Always behind the scenes, right? But I could always appreciate. I knew who Bob Snodgrass was, and a little bit of the history coming from the Grateful Dead, and seeing nice pieces, and just being always in awe at the glass. I always loved the beautiful glass, so sexy. Anyhow, let's move on. So we have the Eric Anders. Who do we want to showcase again today? We have a little bit more time before our next special guest that will be coming on.
Stephen H. Glass is a cool.
Stephen H.
Cool one, yeah.
Let's try. Is it with a P or a V?
A V.
Stephen. What? H?
Yep.
Glass?
Yeah, you should just be able to type in Stephen too. Either way.
There, right there. We'll start with the glass marble. You guys ever play marbles? I did. I used to chuck it at the cousins back in
A lot of people asked for marbles at one point, so we definitely had.
I like marbles. Wow.
But these feature two different kind of styles. One, all those dots on there are all hand laid. If you ever want to watch him work, he does a lot of cool live video streams where he's physically putting each one of those dots on by hand. And then the image in the center there is created by someone stacking lots of small little tiny rods of glass to create that image, which is truly crazy to think about.
Like this. What? Let me go back to this.
That's a small little tiny terp pearl. It's 9 millimeters.
And these are little glass rods.
Oh. Yep, in the center image there, those are all individual rods. You can really see the details in that, and each one of those hand-laid dots, and how he gets them to be so uniform. It is truly impressive.
Wow, this is cool. Yeah, there's even one here for $30, guys. This is a terp pearl, though.
Yeah.
This is terp pearl. You put in the little bowl, right, and spins your rosin around when you're smoking.
That's kind of something cool to accent your piece if you're looking for something with flair, but you don't have the budget just yet. You've kind of got your little rig that is, you know, maybe mass produced or whatever. So you got your $100 rig, but you want something with a little more kind of pop and a little artsy feel to it. The terp pearl is the perfect way to do that. It's
like tuning up your car, guys, right? Tune it up. You start off with the car, and then you get some rims, maybe hubcaps, and then get the rims, and then you move on and get the tint. And you start tricking it out. One time, pretty soon, it looks like a mariachi band, Lowrider. Anyhow, I like the Lowriders. You ever see how? See how the Vatos?
With the hydraulics.
Dude, I like how the Vatos do it, dude. They really do they chrome and bling everything out, and yeah, dude, that style in Southern SoCal. Cousin, I was following some cousins into the Vato scene. Anyhow, the Lowriders. They even have bikes, cousin. Lowrider bikes. It's so cool.
I saw one on the Instagram.
I thought I'd get one, but then they'd think I was poser. Anyhow, just kidding. Wait, that's funny. Wait, I got something.
Need to get somebody.
You like that? You like sound effects? You hear that okay in your ears? How's it sound in your ears? You were
like
talking
you're
and
standing right next to me almost.
It's weird.
And the people are laughing behind us. It's pretty cool.
All right, let's
So,
move on.
so
What
chill
artists?
over
We've got
here.
another 20 minutes or so.
I'd just say pull up Allison Key next.
Oh, the
'Cause
legendary.
that'll go right in line with.
Allison. It's Allie with a Y, right?
I believe it's I.
Is it
I apologize if it's not. But I
Allie
believe
Key, right?
Just type in ALI should work.
No. How about Oops. L. Listen.
Yeah, do that.
No.
2 L's.
It's got to be so specific. It's not like Google. Let's just pull up everything.
Or just type in key.
How about that? Oops. I'm not good at typing. Sorry.
There we go.
Right here. Okay. If you guys are on Instagram, the 5 of you that are still there, sorry I'm not interacting with you, but this is most excellent conversation with Steve Slack from Forefathers Glass. You should go to my Facebook or YouTube and see full production value of studio. You could see the overlays from the computer. Okay, go ahead. So this is Allison Key, and I know of her because Cousin worked with the Michigan Glass Project and Urban Pheasant Glass for their very first fundraising for the Belle Isle Aquarium reopening. Anyhow, so let's talk
about some energy that you can like feel when you meet a person. Allison has some serious energy. It's one of those people that you can't fake it. You know, you can feel it, and just her level of like attention when it comes to her physical work, the fact that it's as affordable as it is, and that she focuses on that affordability but doesn't sacrifice the quality or the detail at all is truly impressive in itself, let alone what they've been able to do with the Michigan Glass Project, a nonprofit, if you're not familiar, that gives back to the education community within the state of Michigan. They have raised, I think, over $300,000 and given it back to preserve the art program within inner city schools that, and unfortunately, has just been completely removed due to lack of funding. And as you mentioned, they also saved the Belle Isle Aquarium at one point. That was how it all started. And then every year they do this amazing show called the Michigan Glass Project that you can catch at the Russell. If you really love glass, you can come out, see an unbelievable lineup of artists, some of the top people in the world that I would have dreamed of working with, all kind of come together and blow glass in the name of giving back. You know, everything's donated. Everyone donates their time, their energy. People just go harder than ever on the work because it's a vibe, it's an energy, and it's, you know, to go full circle with what we were talking about in the beginning. It's what this community is supposed to be about. You know, helping people, passion, detail, and giving back.
I'll tell you what, they certainly do. Just look at the amount of events, the many events at the Russell, and how many people show up there. Yeah, they are truly legendary here in the Mitten State of the Great Lakes, in the city of motors, guys, in the artist community, especially the artists that are in the Russell. Many of you here in the Mitten State know of it. But yeah, so Allison, let's go back to Forefathers Genetics. Oh, wait for it. I had it here.
I recently had the opportunity to attend their event, their kind of in-between event that happened just, I think, about a month ago now, and watched the Michigan Glass Project film that Drew Cups helped put together, and it was so moving to me as a person that I got up out of my seat and wanted to just take my wallet out and hand it to somebody that needed it. You know, it was a true revitalization of wanting to give back for me, which is something that I shouldn't say revitalization because that would imply that I lost that, which I never have, but it motivated me to want to do it even more. And I think that is something rare that you feel with people that are dedicating that much time and energy to giving back and to caring about people that are underprivileged, and that's just something that's so special to me. I think that a lot of the glass blowers in general do that though with their work. You know, it's crazy to think about the idea of putting all that time, energy, endless effort, watching pieces that you've worked on for hours just fall apart or shatter, or you drop on the ground I'd have to start all over. I mean, 10,000 little tiny rods of glass to create one little image. How many times those rods must have broken and you had to just scratch it up, start it all over again. It's truly impressive to me, that energy that goes into that. And it's so thankless. Just to have someone look at it and say, oh, it's worth this much or it's not worth that much. It's crazy, but it's such a beautiful thing. And I really just fell in love with the art along the way.
That is the beauty of art. It is so subjective, and some people truly do see it for more than it really is worth, and that's why you have such well-known, exquisite art pieces hanging in galleries all over the world. And I think you will see this as the culture evolves and matures. You will see a respect that comes once the stigmas are broken slowly down, and you will have curated collections like this. I project right now, cousin, that you and I will have our own gallery in cities. In every major city, we will have a small boutique gallery with a heady curator to oversee our revolving collection. We'll rotate that collection around the cities,
That would be amazing.
right?
Yeah.
And you will get a chance at your city to have this collection. But I foresee that because we both said how back in the old days we liked to storefront. We see ourselves both getting older, and it'd be nice to sit and smoke and have conversations and bring artists into a place where we meet. And I think that we could do that in a smoke shop, right? They do it in cigar
1,000%.
bars. I think we should do that. Heady Glass shop, cousin, putting it in the universe. But thank you, cousin, for this opportunity to have this collection. So let's show more of Allison's most excellent work. I really want to put this in the cart right now, this green leafy Heady spoon. It's right within my budgets for my Christmas present to self. But yeah, anything else you want to speak of hers?
I think all of her work, especially like her chillums, I really like her chillums because it encapsulates a type of smoking that I think everyone can relate to. Like a chillum to me makes me think of laying in bed and not having the energy to like get up and roll a joint. I just need to like hit one before I go to bed, a little nightcap, if you will. Or if if you come from the era where you had to sneak stuff into concerts and whatnot, this was like a perfect little concealable piece that you could always rely on. A lot of people sold them. There was clever different ways that people used them to physically hide them in objects and stuff over the years. But it's such a little reliable piece, no shotgun or anything.
Yeah, you could hide this no problem on the plane coming from old country, if you know what I mean. Just kidding.
But it's crazy to watch the cannabis community emerge into such a cool thing, and I look forward to watching the culture grow as time goes on, especially when it comes to glass, which is why I try to have something affordable, no matter what people's budget is, that they can kind of start their collection with. Because I hope that they continue to grow their own personal collections. I know I have over the years, even though a lot of the pieces have unfortunately hit the ground and broken. That's like a heart shattering thing to happen, but it should never stop you from continuing your collection. I remember one time I purchased a piece. At the time, it was $250, which to me was the most money I'd ever spent on a piece. And I went over to a good friend's, and her boyfriend was there, who I'd never met before. And he hit it, and as he was handing it to me, it slipped out of his hand and dropped on the concrete and smashed. So I didn't even have a chance to hit it because I let her take the first puff off of it and then him to follow. And he braced like I was gonna punch him in the face for it. And I just said, "It's okay, man. There will be more. There will be more glass." And I saw him recently, and he reminded me of that story. And I was like, I don't even remember that. And he's like, "Dude, I seriously, I thought you were gonna freak out. I knew you were like one of the cooler people I had ever met because you didn't even get mad or say anything bad." And to me, it's just about continuing that love for the glass. If we love it, we should treat it with that love, and it'll love us back.
Well, Steve, you'd make a good father.
One day.
That's great. That's excellent story. Yeah, her work is exquisite. Look at the attention to detail in these chillums, guys. With this work, what style? I don't know. I can't comment on the techniques. I wish she was here. That's why I will be bringing on exclusive artists on the show, guys. Wait for it. Your cousin Nikolai is going to step things up here and bring you some most excellent growers and artists to come on the regular for the Gurus of Growing. And the new segment I'm going to coin right now, live with you, is the Gurus of Glass, guys. That's right. Steve being one of them. He's going to be my guru and take me on journey. And I have special guest that's going to be showing up here shortly. That's going to be both of our liaisons into the truly upper echelon of the glass community and artists, blowers. And I'm so excited for this, as you are too. I know, right? Cousin's check on it.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I really think this idea of educating everyone, including myself, about what goes into this glass is so important, because the most common and probably frustrating thing to hear, I can only imagine as an artist, but even for me as a guru, is it's not worth that, you know. But to not know what went into something and to comment on its worth is kind of a crazy thought when you think about it. We should figure out what went into it, not just judge it off the cover, and then determine whether or not it's worth whatever value has been placed on it. But to me, something that can give you appreciation every time you look at it, every time you smoke out of it for countless years.
As I drop this on camera and break it.
That's value, you know? It's an ongoing value. Some pieces that I have, I very rarely smoke out of. But every once in a while, I'll break them all out and check them out, clean everything up, and just appreciate it.
It's beautiful. Show us another one, cousin. As I scroll through the comments here a little bit, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I'm sorry I'm not. Let me go through it on Facebook. We've had a lot of people commenting on Facebook and YouTube. We have Andrew Davis. Would love to sesh with you. Missouri, more 420. Yeah, Andrew Davis, please DM me at your Facebook. Andrew Davis, come sesh with us in Missouri. Yeah. We might be down in Ohio for the 420th.
I believe I met him at the Breeders' Ball.
Did you?
Good people doing a lot for the community.
Oh, that's great.
I'm thinking of the right person.
All right. Yeah, we have Shut the Front Door says, good morning, cousin, on YouTube. Amanda Davis, green morning. Smileys, thank you, cousin. Sherry Snook. Sherry Snook, Derby Andrews glass blowers. Darby Andrews, she says. This is a cousin of mine in Alaska, Sherry Snook. And she's an old school cousin. She actually had cousins in the Humboldt, the Mendo area. I know it because we are, anyhow, I want to get into details too much, but let's look up real quick because she suggests Darby Andrews glass blower. Let's try that. Darby Andrews. Here's one.
Very familiar.
Are you?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Instagram. I'm pulling it up. Let's see if it works. Yeah, it's working. Let's go to one. Yeah, okay.
Beautiful work. Nice.
All right. Okay. Well, you got a little plug there, girl. I'm assuming. It might not even be girl. I just saw a picture of girl. It's not girl. It's Darby's got a beard. Well, he identifies as a guy, I hope. Anyhow, sorry, there I go again. Off. Yeah, cool. All right, so going back to our collection, and so...
Can you pull up Cajun and do the little search thing there? I want to talk about a couple of people that, as far as, you know, we're talking about love and appreciation. There are two sets of people that are glass blowers and also couples that I work with. Cajun and Marnie Glass. They're from Louisiana, I believe.
Wow. It's cool. Kind of sciencey.
Very, very cool. That's their heliosphere patented design. It's perfect for splash bag if you like to really pull hard on your rig. You're not going to get water in your mouth through that design.
Wow.
But the two of them worked on that together, which I think is unique because you can feel the energy of just more than one person. I feel like you can feel their love for the glass and everything together.
It really is unique how they do these collabs, right? these different artists, and one will do one thing and one will do another, and it just merges. That would be the GoPro turning off. Battery is dead. I will switch out. Look at this one. I like this one. The chip stack. Heliosphere lime. That's my kind of color.
Very, very cool piece.
Very nice, cousin.
And all these are sets, actually, too, so they come with a matching pendant, a matching carb cap.
Right there. I see.
All together.
Oh, I really like that. I wish I had more sponsors.
We want to do some kind of one-stop shop for people that wanted everything to match and kind of making that first big purchase.
It's nice.
The chip stack is a very unique style that I'm in love with.
Explain that to us real quick.
So those are all individual stacks of individual small pieces that have been made from tiny rods of glass, and they make each little section up, kind of fuse them together to create what's called the chip stack.
Wow.
And some people will take those and make physical pieces out of them by connecting all of them together.
Right, and like big puzzle.
When you see look at that bong on the bottom left there, you'll see the chip stack kind of wrapped around and pulled out.
Here?
Yep.
Wow.
See all those little details.
Yeah, interesting.
Some people just do milli work and mirroring work, where that's all they're doing all day is just stacking those really, really intricate pieces.
Wow. And
then they can be used later to kind of accent a piece or enhance it or even make a piece out of all of it. But I also got Eric Anders and his girl Lyric Glass to collaborate on this piece. They had never been asked to work together before.
Let's go. Back to top-down camera. Hold on.
They just went all freaking out on these pieces. It's one of three. They did a rig, a Sherlock, and a spoon for this series. But her flowers, all that kind of handwork on the back there, all that was hand laid on there. They really got into it and took some amazing videos of them doing the work, and they were so excited to have somebody kind of want the two of them to collaborate together. I hope they do it more in the future because the details, but you can feel the love in it. You know, you feel the energy of people putting their energy together in these collaboration pieces, and it's hard to even put a price on them, in my opinion.
They're truly exquisite. They really are truly exquisite, guys. Works of art. Look at this. This is beautiful. Yeah. Well, how much does this piece priced at?
$750.
$750, guys. It's bargain, if you ask me.
Comes with the Pelican. All of our pieces,
Oh, really?
On the more expensive sides, come with cases.
Come with case, cousin. Yeah, get ready for it. We'll be doing some auctioning off of some limited pieces on the regular, guys. Yeah, we could do one today if you want. Let's start it off. Not auction it actually, but we'll put it on for the taking or something. But yeah, you guys can check this all out on Cousin Nikolai's website, cousinnikolai.com. Link in bio above. Let me scroll through some of the comments. There's only 6 still watching here, guys, but let me go through it. I appreciate all of you guys. I needed to, really stay on point here. Thank you to Rockstar Drock, who is joining.
Grateful Grower in there too.
Grateful Grower. Thank you, cousin.
That's a good buddy of mine.
All right.
Who actually introduced me to Eric Anders' work.
I see.
He collected Eric's earlier work and had a massive collection of it, and I fell in love with it when I was at his house and actually reached out to Eric.
Oh, excellent. Hippie far. Everybody. Oops. Waving at everyone. Basement Grow Show, everyone. Hey, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Inspired Grower, everyone. I see you guys. Good morning, cousins. Happy New Year's Eve, Christmas New Year's Eve morning. It's not Christmas Eve morning.
You said Christmas Eve a couple times.
Did I? Fucking high. I'm tired. I really stayed up too late. Mama Nugs, thank you. McDonald's Swifty, cousin. Mama Nugs.
Good people.
Right there. No doubt. Yeah, she's over here in the mitten.
They hand rolled joints for every single person at the Breeders' Ball.
Did they?
I thought that was really cool.
Oh, sweet. They just stood there or like sat there and rolled for people?
They had them all pre-rolled.
Oh, they're already ready.
Tubes ready to go. They handed everyone out very high quality flower too.
Really?
It's one of the best pre-rolls I've ever smoked.
She's growing good then.
Yep.
I got you. Nice, Mama Nugs. Mary Jane, you got the vetting, the stamp. Dracon, how you doing, cousin? Boom, 710. McDonald, that's what scares me about custom glass pieces I'm accidentally prone to break. Yep, you better be careful.
It's part of the process, man.
Yeah, you better
try to stay on carpet.
Fuck, man,
and,
don't drop it, man.
Visit Special K Glass if you're into
Yeah.
indestructible and forever replaceable. They have a really cool bong program called the Forever Bong, where they'll replace it as long as you pay to send them the pieces of your piece that got broken. You ship that into them, and they will make a new bong for you and send it back out to you.
You hear that, guy? Special K Glass. If you break the item you buy from them, you ship it all back, and they'll make another one out of it. I like that.
They use all recycled glass to make.
We'll have to do it. I have to collab with those guys. I see myself doing something interesting with them.
I look forward to getting all the people out there that I haven't had the opportunity to work with that I feel like are good. Some recognition as well. I have no shame in representing people that I don't personally represent, because that's what it's all about, is this community growing and getting more people into glass. And
yeah, you're getting me into it, cousin, no doubt. I appreciate it very much. Just going through the comments here on Instagram. Everybody, I see you. Thank you, my friends. Trying to wave at all of you. There's only 6 of you left. They all left, cousin. But wait for our special guest. I just spit in my coffee. Glad it wasn't yours. It went right in there. Perfect basket. Snoopy's was here. What's up, guys? Snoopy's. Yes, sir. They're agreeing to whatever we were talking about a while ago, because I am way behind. Smiley's just speaks the amount of experience and skill required for each step. Really crazy talent, no doubt. Krunkelstein is the OG chip stacker.
that is a fact.
No doubt. Snoopy laying in. Thank you.
He is the person that takes chip stacking to another level and makes full rigs out of nothing but chip stack. And people don't understand how hard and how much work really has to go into that. Every one of those little tiny rods, hand laid, blown out, stacked and assembled in chips, and then created into a piece. I truly tip my hat to Krunkelstein. Hope to have a good budget to work with him one day too.
Yes, we must get more sponsors for our show, cousin. No doubt. Yeah, Aaron here on YouTube says, cousin is going to be like the Supreme brand. Just do a bunch of collaborations. Yes, indeed, cousin. Trying to step it up, bring you knowledge base through the most excellent sources that I network with. That is my specialty, networking and, making friends with everybody. So I bring them to you. Yeah. All right. Thank you, Snoopy, for weighing in, talking about the Krunkelstein. You have South Bronx Grows, Mary Jane, Brian Passe. You can feel the amount of energy put into the pieces. Indeed, Mary Jane for 26.9.
That's a fact. Big fact.
Yeah. Thank you, cousins. The crispy. Let's get through it. Ryan, cousin. Uncle Drizzles. Let's see. There's 9 of you. Okay, I think I'm down at the bottom there. All right, let me go through, make sure I'm all caught up on comments here. Let me just type real quick. Oops. Your comments. Thank you, everyone, for your comments.
Truly appreciate everybody tuning in, commenting. Snoopy shouting out Krunkelstein. Thank you. Truly feeling the love today from everybody, and just this whole past year, becoming more of a part of the cannabis community personally, getting out there, doing a lot of shows with T-Dog the artist, Cousin Nikolai, Michael Fang from Gage Green Group, has been just a true blessing. And we really look forward to going crazy in 24. We got some huge projects in the works right now. I don't want to give away too many details, but 24 is just going to be a crazy year.
Yeah, we're going to step it up a notch. Yeah. So right there we have some of the Forefathers glass collection in the house right now, guys. Show me another piece that fancies my tickle. Let's
So I'm not sure if this is the technical term, but like micro glass blowing. Some guys will do glass blowing underneath a microscope or a magnifying glass.
What happened to this top-down camera? It always does this, goes off. What's going on? There it is. Right for it, guys. You should go to YouTube and Facebook, right?
This is pretty epic. This is Dan Hoffman glass. So this is the molecular breakdown for the DMT element.
Which one is this I have?
That make DMT, I should say.
This is the DMT one?
Yep. So that's a clear version of it, but it's hard to even see the details without holding it in your hand, because every single piece for it matches up with a true, real chemical.
It's real. Yeah, you should go to Facebook and YouTube. It's better. Oops. There it is.
Very, very cool piece. And its 3D encasement is flawless. No air bubbles, no anything in his work. He tours the world as a glass blower, and gets to go collaborate with some pretty epic people. Roar in Germany tends to fly him out every year to do some work. Another great artist to look at. I like to promote all the artists. In the beginning, we tried to just choose a dozen people to work with, and I wanted to kind of cap it at 10, or I think it was 8 in the very beginning. But it's just so hard. There are so many truly talented people in the glass community that are doing good work, and I keep finding out about more and more of them as time goes on. But, hope to work with all of y'all one day.
Yeah, definitely. I would like to have a lot of people in the collection, Cousin. And it's a good thing I have you to help vet. I will help find some people. But stand by 1 minute. We'll take a break with it right now. I have to switch out the battery for GoPro. You take over and talk, Cousin. They can hear you just fine. I'm going to swap out the batteries here.
But talking to Cousin at the Terps and Tent event was truly one of those moments where I felt like the energy of the universe between two people had been put together on purpose. Because just naturally, we're just talking about life and kind of where Cousin Nikolai came from, how I started Forefathers, and I was solely focused on the genetics side of it at that point. We hadn't even talked about glass, but he naturally just started talking about his affection or affinity for glass and how he wanted to have this shop one day. And I was like, man, I'm about to cook your noodle, because I did this. I've already kind of taken this step up, and showed him the Forefathers collection. And that's what kind of led to this collaboration and ongoing education idea of the Gurus of Glass, and kind of trying to get this collection out there to the world, using the Cousins vibe and the Forefathers vibe to continue to push this education.
Dude, it's truly is yeah, it's not odd. It's God. It's meant to be, Cousin, because I plant these seeds from my mind into universe, and then look, I have a guy that's already spent years, and he actually owns all this stuff. We're not like trying to do it. He's already got a collection, guys. So yeah, this is your portal into the world of Heady Glass. And if look no further, so to speak, and if there's a specific artist that you're fond of, please reach out to Forefathers Glass or the gram, or your Cousin Nikolai in DMs or email, whatever, and we will reach out to them, because I'm waiting for our next guest.
Yeah, we definitely want to have some people on the show, whether it's glass blowers from the collection that I've chosen to work with, or have chosen to work with me, or other people that you guys are excited to hear from. People that specialize in individual styles of glass, specifically like gyp stacking or Reticello work. I think would be cool to have those people kind of explain what goes into that in a little more detail, no pun intended, to really showcase how much work goes into glass blowing and how hard it is to get those small details perfect. Very, very excited to be able to introduce somebody that I've looked up to for a long time in this community, and someone else that has also hugely contributed to and created the Michigan Glass Project, Drew Cups.
Yeah, Drew. Yeah, we're waiting for him. I wonder. I can't do it because I'm on the phone. Let me hit him up on. Let's see, cousin. Let me hit him up real quick. You guys are getting a little behind the scenes action right now, making sure I didn't miss him. Everything is okay, cousin. Ready for you. Why isn't that working?
Drew's another one of those people whose energy you can truly feel is officially official when you talk to him. I don't even know how to explain it other than saying it like that, because I don't know. I've met a lot of people and I've networked with tons of people from the cannabis community and just life in general. And so many people, I feel like, put on like a show or a front, if you will, to showcase something that other people want to see. It's almost like you're looking at a mirror sometimes with people. And there's nothing wrong with that. I think a lot of people do that naturally just because they're like intimidated or afraid of the situation or the scenario. And we as humans just kind of naturally do that. But to find someone that is so organic and real is a true rarity. And I feel like Allison and Drew both. The fact that they came together and created Michigan Glass Project, like Cousin and I are coming together naturally, it's just no coincidence. It's truly unique. Is that Bull Pusher?
No, this is One Trick Pony. My cannabis cousin Riff Ryan on Ryan 420 on the gram suggested. He mentioned the One Trick Pony glass.
Another amazing artist.
You know of him?
Yep.
All right, so he's got some things going on here. Yeah, shout out to the Riff Ryan. Thank you for tuning this in. Yeah. Anyhow, yeah, there you go. Yeah,
That's right. Very cool work, man. I feel like a lot of the glass blowers share like a similar energy too. It's such a treat at the Legacy event to be able to have Twinkle Toes come out and to be able to meet Joe P in person. Was cool as well because I got to go behind the scenes literally with them for a while. I gifted all the glass blowers some flour at one point because they were working so hard and needed some smoke. And it's just a vibe, you know. They all share like an energy with each other, and that dedication that they all have, that in sync with each other, is truly something that you can feel. I encourage you, if you haven't seen any live glass blowing in person yet, to go watch those dudes in action next chance you get.
Yeah, it's quite a thing to see here. No doubt. What else? Oh, that is one of the pieces you had right there on the website.
Yeah, that's one of the heliospheres.
Heliosphere, guys. Well, I'm always afraid I'm gonna drop fumble finger and fucking break it right here on top of right in front of everybody. That's right.
It's a beautiful piece.
It's very nice. I'd like to pull on it, but no, it's for the collection. We don't do that.
Yeah, that kind of crushed dichrome, or that dichrome with the crushed opal in there.
Wow,
it's just so pretty. Really kind of
it's
pops
so
in the sunlight.
it's like so perfectly done too, no doubt. Yeah, so that's it, guys. I'm so excited to be bringing you this collection, guys. Go on, Steve.
Yeah, I definitely feel blessed to be here as well. I look forward to continuing this journey of glass with you guys down the road, and this education process. Getting the glass blowers themselves to speak on that stuff is so important.
Yeah, one of which is supposed to come on right now. I'm kind of well, let's take a little break here, guys. What are you smoking on? I got 10 of you that have tuned in. Yeah, so I need to take a little break here for a second.
A little wedding pie teed up for you here.
Little wedding pie. Did you see how Steve handed me the pipe? We should, when you hand a piece like this, you must say, "Got it."
2 hands, right?
Wait, it's going.
Should be good to go.
I always forget about the carb.
Yeah, that one's got some texture work on it too, so it's almost hard. It's like there's like a false carb on the other side.
Let me wipe off my coffee lips. There you go, cousin. Got it.
Got it.
Strawberry belts and tart pops. Tracon, Nubs Farm. Yes, glass. Cousin, we're talking about the Heady Glass collection your cousin Nikolai has been bestowed upon to help co-curate through the website portals of the Forefathers Glass. He has a most excellent collection of artists. Yeah, check it out, guys. Check it out. Support your glass artist. And like I say, if there's somebody special, let us know. Yeah. Anyhow, I'm waiting for our next special guest that's supposed to continue this conversation of Heady Glass, as they call it. And yeah, perhaps something has happened. I will have to check. So stay tuned here for a minute, guys. I'm going to give you some music. I'm going to take the headphones off for a second. I'm going to look through the comments. Did you say you had a donut for me or something?
Surely did.
I'm kind of hungry now, cousin. Let me take a little break here. I hope the 8 of you will hang out on the Instagram. If not, go to YouTube and Facebook for a minute and check out the behind-the-scenes camera that I have just turned back on. And you can see over there the Heady Glass collection we have over behind us, okay? All right, stay tuned for more.
Look for the 4.
All right, look for the 4.
There's a feeling in the air tonight. Take a long deep breath of our good vibes. Yeah, we bring nothing short of a good time. So let's ride. We got people to satisfy. But the voices in the shadows, they echo. Everybody stops and stares at what we do, but we stay true. You don't have to understand, 'cause it's my heart. So be gone with your bad vibes. This life's a state of mind.
Yeah, I use my beard like a push broom, if you know what I mean. All right, good times. All right, I don't think we're getting them. Something must have come up. I don't know what to do now. Yeah. Yeah, what happened?
It's the wheel thing down here.
That's for the game show giveaway for the seeds for the grow along that I'm doing. Yeah, so I could talk about that for a minute.
We could talk about genetics.
Yeah, we could talk about genetics. I'm getting ready. Excuse me, how rude. My God. Courtney and Gobble. Hello, cousin. Thank you for tuning in. Exotics, cousin. That's right. We were waiting for a special guest. Oh, looky. Just in time to save the day. Just in time. All right, guys, back on schedule. All right, wait for it. I have a very special guest joining us. Wait for it. Hold on, Courtney Gobble. I have somebody that's supposed to be joining our special guest. I'll have to bring you on another time. I have something lined up. The bowl pusher. He says, my phone is not holding a charge. Bastard. The phone is not working. Oh, get it plugged in. Try to get it to work. I sent a join the rest on accident. Oh, that's okay. Accidentally wanting to join. Let me see here. The bowl pusher is supposed to join. You guys will know about him soon enough. I'm just trying to check. I don't want to make sure. No. All right. That's right. You'll have to cancel your request, Courtney, if you can. Otherwise, it just keeps coming. No, I can't join via laptop right now. No, I can't. I'm not really set up for that right now to bring you through YouTube or Facebook.
Can you pull up his IG on his laptop and join to that?
No, I don't think you can live stream from your laptop on IG. No. Yeah. Sorry, cousin. I've got to. It'd take me a minute to figure that all out. We'll have to do it maybe another time. But yeah, I couldn't bring you on YouTube. I'm trying to think, how would I do that? Right now, I since set up anything. I've not done it yet, cousin, on my software system. Let me see. What would I don't even know how to begin. What did you do? You go, no. No, I don't. I don't have that set up. Of course not. I'd have to use like Google. Yeah, you'd have to use a Zoom and run it through YouTube and all that. Let me see here. Let me. I'm supposed to pull. That would take a Google Connect. Should we do, cousin? Should we do Zoom or Google Meets? If I pulled this off, how could I run it through? It's not going to come through that software, though, I don't think. Interesting. I think I could, cousin, if we did like a Google Meets or something, I could try that. Let me see. Should I try this, Steve?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm still learning the Instagram. That was hilarious.
I don't know what I'm trying to do here. Let's do a new meeting. Create a meeting. Create a meeting for later? No. Let's see. New meeting. Schedule in Google. No. Start an instant meeting.
Ooh-wee.
I've been fighting this all morning, cousin. Sorry, buddy. That's, if you were to, so you have, I don't have your email, so cousin, real quick, if, let's see. Cousin, put your email in the comments. Wait, I could go to Bowl Pusher. This is, sorry, guys. Technical difficulties. So I want to send him an email. So I need to go to my email. What the fuck? There it is, email. Here it is. And I need to send you an email. Or I need an email to send that to. Okay, let's try this. Start an instant meeting. Wonder what would happen. I'm loading in. Whoa, here we are. Instant meeting. Look, we're instant meeting. Look, I got it to work there.
Hey.
And look how I get it to go in the teleprompter. So when I do my Zoom calls, I can look at the people right there in the camera and talky talk. Bull purser, urban pheasant glass at Gmail. Okay, so add others to your meeting. We're doing it, cousin. All right. Urban pheasant with some A's in there. Gmail.com. Urban pheasant gas. It looks like it's. Let's click on it. It's going to work. It's urban pheasant glass. The drum IO. Oh, oops. No, we don't want them. I added somebody else. You don't want to send. I'm like adding all these suggested people from Urban Pheasant Glass. Everybody's going to join in, Drew. Just kidding. Let's see. Let's wait for it. We have the overlay over there. Your meeting is ready. Add others. Okay, I did. Did you get the go? Let's go, Bull Pusher. Go to your email.
Got the Q in there?
Yes, that's. I don't know what's going on, Steve. Don't ask me anything. I don't know why.
Oh, I mean the Q in his email. BRQ.
Oh, I didn't get that.
Yeah.
Fuck, Steve. Good call. Let's try that again. I sent that to a different Urban Pheasant Glass. Great. Urban. I don't think he's. Are you supposed to have a Q in it? He's not. You have a
finger slip?
I think he finger slipped himself. Right, cousin? Is it supposed to be a Q in your thing? No, that's got to be a typo. Yeah, because A and Q are real close together. And why would he do that? That'd be silly. You're high. I'm trying to read into things too much. But thank you. It's better cautious than not, right? No, I'm not. I just like to make fun of any situation, especially myself.
I am.
Okay, no, I have Urban Pheasant Glass. And I sent it to him. I'm going to send him another one. Send email. It's sent. Okay, invite sent. I don't know what else to do. Bring him up.
Oh.
What?
He says, I have sausage fingers.
Yeah, I have. Yeah, you have bananas for fingers.
I call them the Flintstone hands.
Yeah, Flintstone, but fucking Fred fingers. Okay. Whoa. It's all right. Oh, it's good. It's like coffee in the morning, guys.
I almost forgot to mention we're using the Zong Wick hemp wick.
Oh, it's the hemp wick, guys. So you're not smoking butane all your life, like me. Yeah, I sent you invite. Did it work? I don't even know how to look. Wait, there is. I think something popped up, and I'm just not show everyone. No, that's me. Search people. I'm trying to add you, cousin. I did. I added him. I just keep fucking sending you emails until you show up. Oopsie daisy. Urban.
Fat fingering.
I'm just nervous. Urban Pheasant Glass. I am at G. I can't do it unless I see it in there. Urban Pheasant. Is that not right? It's not showing up like it did before. I'm not spelling something. Is that it? Maybe that's it now.
There's no glass in it. You think you're just adding the glass in your mind?
Oh, I'm high. Oh. Urban Pheasant. There's no glass, jackass. At Gmail. Oh, no wonder you're not getting the invite. Jackass. Urban Pheasant at Gmail. Okay. I'm going to do this 20 more times. Fuck's sakes. This is dumb. That's right.
The wedding pie got us.
Who's clapping? Stop that. Okay. Well, fuck. I tried. All right. No need to swear. Go ahead. Wave at everybody. Hi. Oh, my ass is sore. Well, cousin, I sent you email. It's a Gmail. Can you do Google Meets? Why not? Make it work. There's only me. Well, we're trying, guys, to bring you something interesting. It may be worth your while. It will, no doubt. Pass that fatty over here. I'm trying, cousin. Come on over. Next time, just come over. You're not that far. Ow! Fucking fouch. No need to swear. Sea Bunny, girl. I like that name. Yeah, waiting. Drew, I sent you 15 emails. Cousin, what's going on? Oh, Lordy, have mercy. Robert Hunter Mark joined Ranimona. Haha, push broom. Yeah, push broom. I use my beard like push broom.
I didn't think the camera caught that one.
No, oh Lord. Okay. Well, yes, I can do meats. Yeah. Okay. So I sent you an email, cousin. I have not gotten any of them. What the?
Well, some of them went to.
No, I don't think I was putting in glass because it was popping up on its. Okay, I'm gonna do it again. Why wouldn't it? I invite. Okay.
It auto-populated in that time for sure.
Okay, so let's do this. It's Urban Pheasant. Pheasant. Right?
Yeah.
Gmail. You finished high school, Steve?
Yeah.
Okay. Urban Pheasant. Pheasant at gmail.com. Urban Pheasant Glass. It has icon and everything.
He says, "What is your email?"
Okay, so you could go to Cousin Nikolai at gmail.com. Yeah, that's what it says. Me. I'm him. Pin to screen. Here. Did I pin it? Yeah. Cousin Nikolai. I don't need to pin. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll get this working. It'll be a most excellent conversation. I appreciate your patience, everyone. And Drew, the bowl pusher on the gram. Yeah. All right. Wait, that's the noise they make when I push my broom. That's funny. There it is. That was way late. It's good when it's like so good that it's off timed. What is your email? Sent. Okay, he sent me something. I'll go to email. Oh, something clicked on. I heard something. Where is it? Now it's gone. Where'd it go? That was an email that came through, right? Son of a gun. Okay.
Your butt plug has arrived.
What?
I'm kidding.
That's not the one I ordered. No. Wait, we would want to try junk mail just in case it's spam, Drew. No, nothing from spam yet. Man, sorry it's so difficult. We had this plan, but Drew's got a faulty phone charging cord, apparently. Not his fault.
I blame Apple.
Yeah. What's going on? I don't see the email. Let me go back to the recording, and I'll search for people. What would I do? Urban? Oops, there's the glass again. No results. Add people. I can't do it anymore. Okay, let's turn that off. Wait a minute. We're going to get this, guys. What am I missing? He sent me email. The email's not even coming through. Cousin Nikolai at gmail.com. You know, Nikolai with an Nikolai.
That's not even the most recent email, though, it looks like.
It's 9:03 a.m. What's going on?
It sounded like you just got one.
Yeah, why is it not refreshing? It did. What could...
Are you in the spam still?
No, I'm not. No, spam is down here. Nothing there. Let's see, sent. Please join meeting in progress. Sent to... That was a long time ago. So, maybe my Gmail's just not ordered. What the fuck? No, it's... Huh, interesting. Let me, I was refreshing pages a minute ago. Hey, bull pusher, I'm sorry. It's funny. Wait, I heard something. That sounded different. There it is.
Hey.
Stay in the call? Yeah, I want to stay in the call. That wasn't him. Boy, we're really trying here for you guys. This son of a gun. It's got to be the email is just not going out for some reason. What's a stupid? It's not refreshing or nothing. Can I compose to... I'll need the link, though, right? To invite someone, I'll need a link. So, how would I do that? Son of a gun. Send a reaction, present. It's you guys. Silence is maddening. This is silly.
Well, it's like a insight into glass blowing itself. It's extremely difficult. It takes time.
Yeah, live streaming
And
too.
You never get it right the first time.
Fucking live streaming too. So I need to get a meets. I want to invite people. Here, what's this do? Nothing. Drew. Can I? Wow. Well, I'm at a loss. We will. This is a comedy of errors. Well, your phone's still live. Go live with me on Instagram. There's only one person on Instagram now. Anyways, they all left. I don't blame them. This is great. Yeah, your phone's still on though. Right here on Instagram. Shit. So, I'm at a loss because this fucking computer won't why is Gmail not refreshing? There it goes. Do you see that?
Yep.
Stupid. There it is. Fuck.
Hey.
Hey, okay, there's Drew. Okay, so now I need to send him an invite. A lot of good that did me. So, Urban, yeah, that's him.
Yeah, with his little logo and everything.
So, we'll fucking get this. What? Wait, why won't it let me do that now? Son of a lung.
Says I'm on my laptop.
Okay. So now that it should be able to send. It should send now. So, Urban Pheasant Glass. Add people. Let's go. I'll do it one more time. All right. They all left. Isn't that funny? It's boring, huh? They gotta go. It's New Year's Eve, urbanpheasant@gmail.com. Urban Pheasant. Fuck, man. All right. One more time. I sent it. Let's see if it works. Invite sent. I'm on my laptop. Oh, he's on his laptop on Instagram just commenting, watching. He can't go live on it. I see, Drew. That makes sense. Where'd that go? Just Urban Pheasant at Gmail. Yeah, I keep saying glass, but I sent it to Urban Pheasant at Gmail, cousin. I did. What's this? We don't want to present nothing now. All right, so we got it. Let's turn that off. I sent him invite. Hopefully you'll get it.
Drew, for now, can you just tell us what your favorite color is?
Yeah, what's your favorite color? Nobody's on the live. Not even Drew. Bitch. I would just need a link from this. So, meeting details. There we go. Copy joining info. That'll help. Okay. Now let me send it outside of the actual program. Let me go to Drew. Drew, I'm going to reply to your email with the link I finally figured out. There you go. It says it's sent. Okay, I'll go to my send folder. I'm not a retard. Excuse me. I'm not slow by nature. It just takes me an hour and a half to get through 60 minutes.
We're getting a couple people back in the chat.
Oh, we're going hot. We got 4 now. Everybody abandoned me as I had technical difficulties. I understand. It's okay. Smoke one. Drew, going back to the meetings, joining info. I copied it. I sent it to you. And we're going to get this. It'll be worth it. Drew's really giving up some time to us out of his New Year's Eve.
I'm in the meet.
Oh, he's in there. What? He's in the meet. Oh, really? This is really screwy. Maybe it's taking second. It's weird.
Silence is maddening.
Yes, the silence is maddening, and this technical difficulty is frustrating. It says, "Hey, fuck! Jesus, it did it. Hold on. Wait for it. It's like a fairy tale." Thanks for bearing with us, and yeah, look at there's this. So you'll have to. Okay, we're gonna have to fix this sound issue. Hold on.
Wait for it. It's like a
I don't know if it'll work.
fairy tale.
Hold on. It's like the delay thing. I've never done this. It's not gonna work.
Can you mute it?
No, it's Drew's. It's Drew. Drew would have to have an isolated mic. There he goes.
Damn.
Yeah, he's getting it together.
We're making it.
I think you're muted on yours, cousin. Upper right corner of the screen shows a little mute on your microphone. There you are. I hear something. There you go.
Hey.
Fuck, we're doing it's not optimal, but it'll work. Cousin, thank you, Drew. All right. Let's start all over. Okay. I'm trying to figure this all out. All right. Let me do the intro. Okay, guys. Welcome to part 2 of your Cousin Nikolai's most excellent morning New Year's Eve live stream. Yeah, and if you do not know, you will. We have a very special guest in addition to the Steve Slack from Forefathers Glass that's been here with me the last hour, but we have none other than the Drew Cups from the Michigan Glass Project, also known as the Bull Pusher on the gram. Guys, thank you, Drew, for showing up.
Absolutely. Near the jet, Cousin Nikolai.
Thank you, my friend. We did it. All right, so look, he's heating up a rig right now. Look at that. That's fancy. I bet you make that yourself?
Yeah, oh yeah. Me and Jeremy Ross, one of my mini shop names.
Nice. Well, I don't know if you were catching any of the live stream, but I have my cohort into the world of Heady Glass that knows many of the people that I'm sure you do and both revere. And you may or may not know, I don't know if you caught, did you catch any of it where you're showing off some of the collection, one of your counterparts, the Allison Key? We had some of her. We have some of her work right here. Let me see and try to do it for you real quick, cousin. I'm gonna try this thing they call the switcher. Do you see? Do you see what I'm seeing? You see the chillums, cousin?
Yeah.
Oh, you see it. Okay. Yeah. So
that's nice.
yeah, that's your counterpart's work, and so Steve here has a curated collection. Of glassworks, some of which, name some of the, Steve, just tell him real quick so he knows. We've got Eric Anders, right? We have some of his work.
Dew from upstate New York, Stephen H. Glass from the Southwest. Yeah, a lot of cool artists, amazing people from around the country that I've had the pleasure of working with, and continue to try to hold true what we started, which is recycle all the profits that we get from each individual artist back into that artist collection and allow it to naturally kind of grow as time goes on.
Yeah, it's so it was a kind of special for me to meet Steve here, cousin Drew, and get a little education into the world of Heady Glass. I've lost him here. There, we got to pull him back up. There it is. And I don't think he's even being shown here. Go ahead and come. Yeah, I don't have him coming through this Ecamm Live. We will hear you. This is going to be an audio version.
That's fine. I'm not that pretty.
Yeah. All right. Anyhow, so yeah, Steve has taken the time to really, he owns all this glass. So it's like a curated collection. I meet up with him at one of the events, and we've kind of partnered up. And so I'm trying to showcase, like I told you, Drew, I'm trying to showcase the different artists that Steve knows. And we want to continue collaborating with other artists. And we know you're well revered in the world of glass, and yeah, you're our bridge into the community from here. And yeah, I'm going to coin it right now for you. You're like the second guru of glass that I'm relying on here to educate us. So Steve did a little bit, and if you guys don't know, Drew is from the Michigan Glass Project, and they've raised a tremendous amount of money um, for the tell me the name of it again. Carol's the art benefit for the schools. What's the name?
That's Art Road nonprofit, and we've raised $625,000 so far.
$625,000 for the for giving back to the art project, their mission here. If you go to Facebook and YouTube, you can see the full production value of the studio, and I'm pulling that up right now. And you can see this is their beneficiary from 2015 to 2023. We have the Miss Carol, right? Carol Hofgartner, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
Carol's a wonderful woman. She runs the program really well, and they've probably given 10,000 kids art classes over the years.
wow, I see the pictures here, cousin. I see the checks here that you're handing out with your crew. It's quite tremendous indeed. And this all started off back in 2015 with a initiative to um, get the Belle Isle Aquarium. Talk a little bit about that, cousin.
So when we started, we were just a ragtag group of glass blowers at the Russell Industrial Center, and we were looking for a cause. And one of my shopmates brought up that we should do the Belle Isle Aquarium. It was in shambles. It had been shuttered for about 5 years at that point, and there was a small uh, grassroots campaign to bring back the shine. We really felt that the aquarium is the crown jewel of Detroit, and when we caught wind that they needed some help, we came up with maybe $14,000 for them, which really helped kickstart what they were trying to do over there. And one of my favorite parties we've ever hosted was at the aquarium. It was a cocktail party, and just imagine, an aquarium built in 1905 by Albert Kahn. These beautiful green glass tiles lining the place. One fish tank, one fish tank, right? And now they're open, they're running, all the tanks are full, and it's a beautiful sight to behold.
It truly is, cousin. The green tiles in there, yeah, it is very much a work of art in itself. I was there for the event you speak of, not the opening, but when you guys were filming some of this. But yeah, this is wonderful, and the legacy continues on. And you guys had a most excellent event here. Let me go back to one, turning this off so we can see the Drew and back to the screen. All right, there we go. Yeah, you had the most excellent Michigan Glass project that took a little hiatus because of the COVID, and you guys kicked it off again last year, right?
Yeah, we brought it back, and it was a hit. And we paired with the Glass Art Society International Glassmaking Conference, which brought an additional boost to us, and it was a fantastic time. I mean, we like to say that we're better at throwing parties than we are blowing glass. So just take a look at our glass and measure us by
Wow.
that.
Wow. Well, that says a lot because the glass is great too.
Yeah, man.
No doubt. I appreciate it very much. So yeah, we will be looking forward to the next event you're putting on. That's going to come up in June, right? Or is it around
Yeah.
the 21st or so?
Yeah, June 21st to the 24th at the Russell Industrial Center. We'll bring out all the toys, turn on all the torches, put up a stage, and rock your face with some really good music.
Man, we are looking forward to that. Also, cousin, you guys have a documentary, right?
Yes.
That is
Yes.
very much important to talk about.
as a videographer, you can understand the importance of documenting things over time. And we are very fortunate to be joined by talented people in all mediums, including photography and videography. So over the course of 10, 11 years, we acquired quite a big amount of footage. And before we Mr. Brainwashed ourselves, footage, we handed Corbin Leparle's footage over to Dan, and he put together a documentary called Art That Gives Back, which is a full-length feature. We showed it at the Detroit Institute of Arts. We did a showing in the fall for the Great Fall Gathering, and we raised another couple zeros for us. And this is really a piece for us to use to get our message out, to get people on board, to find sponsors, and to really share the joy of what we do. We get together. We are so fortunate we can get together with our friends, do what we do best, and give back to the community.
It's true.
It's a dream come true.
Yeah, this is quite liberating, indeed, my friend. Just clicking off through the website so everybody could see it. Yeah, I have yet to see the documentary. I keep missing it for one reason or another. I will. When can we see it again, or where can we see it? The full version.
Well, let's see here. We're putting together 2024, and we're going to bring it to glass trade shows, glass events, Corning Museum of Glass, where we have a petition to them. The Flint Institute of Arts might be the most local next one. The Toledo Museum of Glass, Tacoma, the Chrysler Museum. So we plan to take it to glassy places first, and then by 2024 we'll have our event in 2024. We'll have hard copies available for the public. We'll put it available on most major streaming platforms that are available to us, and then hopefully. What I foresee happening is once this gets out, once the message gets out, the phone's going to ring off the hook.
Absolutely.
I think so, for sure.
I said earlier when I watched that film, it made me want to get up out of my seat, take my wallet out, and hand it over to the people that needed it. It was that moving. It was crazy. It was beautiful.
That's the biggest thing. Yeah, you guys all know that are a part of the legacy community here. You artists and you true aficionados of the glass. I am a long-time connoisseur of cannabis, and of course have seen and known about these different, some of these different artists and that. But the community and the world of it, I was not involved with it like you guys. And most of us do not know the labor of love and a lot of the history and techniques that go into why the work and the artist craftsmanship of why these pieces are, revered as like fine art pieces and priced as such. In fact, some of the pieces that you have auctioned off have went for give me some prices.
Let's see, $75,000, $40,000, and these are pieces that our team of maybe 10 people with some of the best hands in the world, and under any other circumstances, these kinds of pieces would never happen. It becomes difficult to pay people out, or the expense of flying people in. So, like our centerpiece are really magnificent because it's a special time and place where all the roads cross. That doesn't happen too often. And especially now with people not traveling as much as they used to, it really creates a scenario where the sky's the limit. Their imagination is the only boundary. And we have a full working studio going during the event, so people are able to watch it go down. And this is really beneficial to young artists in our glass community who have, they have some idea how the process is, but to see, like for me, to see some of my heroes sweating it out, giving high fives and hugs, and being 10 feet from me, making this astounding work is priceless. It's a very valuable educational, it's a very worthwhile educational process.
It's a worthy one as well, and it's a one-off. These are one-off pieces that these collaborations may never take place again. So I can see how many of you that are aficionados, connoisseurs would revere these pieces as such, and the price tag could be what a fine art piece in any gallery. I mean, come on, some people throw stuff at the canvas, and some of it is unique, but it's all subjective, and that is the beautiful thing of art. But yeah, that's what I'm trying to do with this platform and with you gurus of glass, that are allowing me to share this knowledge with everyone and help, educate, and especially for the newbies that are coming into, cannabis for the first time, and want to know more things. They're curious. Anyhow, cousin, I know you probably have lots of things to do. We're coming up on the 2 hour mark. Things didn't go quite as planned with the technical thing. I could have really used you on Instagram, because that would have really brought the following up on Instagram, and they would have heard all this. They only hear this if they watch the recording on YouTube. But I will have you on nonetheless to the studio, if you would be so gracious to come on up here to Disco, Michigan. And
I would love to visit you in Disco and see your studio. I'm a big fan of seeing something on a stream and wanting to be there to be in it. You know what I mean? Like it's a really good feeling.
Well, we'll have to.
Plus,
go ahead.
You're a master of your craft. Like look at that studio. That's so beautiful.
There it is.
That's incredible. That's a lot of hard work right there. You are really dedicated to this, and it shows. And you're very good at it, and I appreciate you,
dude. Thank you, cousin. I appreciate it very much. I sat down with Steve in just this sound roof of like how I was going to, because the sound in here was terrible. But yeah, the amount of thought and energy that went in, every little piece measured out, everything is specific. There's no accidents here. It is an accomplishment, and I'm very proud of it. It's probably one of the hardest, most challenging, and rewarding, and pieces of like fine art to me as well. And this dream come true to build platform to entice people such as yourself to see to get you to come on. So that's great. Thank you very much, cousin. We're going back to one with Drew. Yeah, he can see what we're doing. Yeah, I'm all confused with it. That's a lot, but I'd love to have you here with one of your custom rigs, and we'll tell this story once again so it can live on Instagram. But anyhow,
this is a really good practice.
It really was. It was good. It's good fun. It's a good thing I try not to be serious like a professional. Otherwise, it would be it would be where I got that sound. It would be like that. But yeah, Cousin Nikolai could make no mistakes. It's all improv. Anyhow, Cousin Drew, I appreciate you.
Thank you so much, Drew, for what you do for the community and just for being you, bro.
Yeah, guys.
It takes a village, and that's one thing we never forget. It's everybody, man. Like we are awesome.
Yeah, we are, and Michigan especially, and everybody at the Russell. And yeah, what you and Allison and the other co-founders of the Michigan Glass Project have brought together, it's inspirational, and people don't know, really, dude. You're a legend. You guys are you will be. You will be, no doubt. When we're gone, we will be the legends of cannabis, no doubt. But anyhow, thank you for your time, and Happy New Year to you, my friend. I'll be reaching out to you.
Yeah, Happy New Year,
everybody.
All right, cousin. Bye for now. All right, the legendary Drew Cups of the Michigan Glass Project. If you do not know, you do now. That's right. Okay, we just cut him off on the Instagram. That went okay. We had the audio. Not bad.
We did it.
Yeah, I did something. There's only 2 or 1. They missed out on a great conversation, but it was a good reason to have him back. All right.
It's a perfect setup for him to do, dive into more. I think fuming would be a really cool thing for Drew to talk about, because that's when I think of bowl pusher, I think of fuming. He's very talented with that specific.
We'll have to, dude. You have to sit here with this on the regular. Or you'll have to get your little home stream set up ready.
Yeah.
To jump on. On Sundays we're gonna have a glass segment. The second half of it will be growing first part, second half glass, and I can't do it by myself. I've already run out of things. I don't know where to go. I'd go to your website. I got the books, but really it's better if you guys can point it out and talk about it. My jabber jaws can only jab so much.
Like you said, it takes a village, and there's a village of people out there that make the glass community a community. And I think to let them speak and to tell the story about what it takes, what it took for them, and kind of what the community does, I think it would be amazing, dude.
Yeah, it's
Endless amount of content.
yeah, I think it's what I would want to see.
Yeah.
It's what I want to see, and luckily I can help bring it. Ah, it's great. It's great. All right. All right, let's smoky smoke and say bye to everybody. Everybody that tuned in. There's 2 of you now. Thank you. I appreciate it. This live streaming thing is like sometimes not so rewarding.
Yeah, that's all right.
It's okay, dude.
It's there for the future generations to look back on.
Yeah, I'm a glutton for punishment. Anyhow. All right, that's a good one. All right, guys. All right. Well, let's wrap things up. I'll leave you with my friend's band, the Rockstead Band, out of Cincinnati, Ohio, guys. Good vibes. All right. And if you don't know, I'll be rebroadcasting here again at 10 p.m. till the drop of the ball, whatever, New Year's, right? Okay. All right. Stay tuned. All right. Here we go. All right. Stay tuned for more. Oh, wait. Look. What's going on? Oh, that's why. It's okay. It's working. All right, everybody. Let me see. Is anybody else on? I don't want to ban Aaron. Why would I want to ban him? All right. I think that's it. Okay. Yeah. All right, guys. Bye for now.
There's a feeling in the air tonight. Take a long deep breath.